the shallow Disney love style of like, you have to be so obsessed with the girl. Like this was before I learned really how women work, how I work, all day. Before I had access to women, I was more sexually starved, all that stuff. I used to think, oh my God, if you even touch another woman physically, like you'll feel guilt and all this type of stuff. And that was really a projection of fear that one, you'd lose the girl and the actual source, the main source, the sexual source, let's say your girlfriend or whatever. And I couldn't fathom that, right? I couldn't separate the cognitive dissonance between the two. And I really thought that, I would almost take that into moral superiority and be like, oh, guys who don't do that, which is also girl coding. It's almost like the feminist incel way to get girls to like you type of thing. Like, oh my God, like a guy who does that is so bad. But I'm like, the truth is more nuanced, which is now after that, right? I've been in relations, or there was this one on and off relation where I literally fucked a girl, told her about it, and we'll get that part separated with the whole telling her about it. But whatever it is, I fucked her and then I hung out with the other one later at night and I felt so much more positive towards her because I liked her more and I felt freedom because I was actually angry at her or whatever. I felt freedom as a man to just do what I wanted physically. I felt the release and then I felt more emotionally connected to the original one because I felt less emasculated and suffocated by her and actually fucked her later that night in a way with passion that I hadn't in months because we were fighting our asses off, right? So that cleared in my head that proved the reality, which is the biologically obvious thing. But a lot of women don't get this and men don't either. Like I'm claiming for myself that, yes, sex doesn't mean much for a man. Now, of course, in the ideal theoretical, as I would extend in the world of floating abstract ideals, I still would hold to the fact that, yes, if you truly love a girl, right? I mean, your testosterone reduces, you're less novelty seeking, your oxytocin is even bonding, your vasopressin as a man is truly the way you fall in love, right? That you won't feel that desire type of thing, right? I always say that I fucked 684 women. I'm like, I would only choose a girl if she compels me more than the next 684 I could get, right? But even that's not a nuanced enough take. So taking all these kind of just this backdrop, now taking it to this situation, I'm like, the reality is this. The over-transparency part is, do men need to tell women about something that feels like literally just peeing? Okay, that's the one thing. The next thing is about fidelity, right? Cheating, and the next thing is about just integrity. So one, it's like if a guy at a coffee store or something like that, right? Or let's say a 70-year-old man or something like that, like at a retirement center, or a 13-year-old boy is like, ma'am, you have a beautiful sweater. Does she have to come and